and welcome to another wonderful and amazing adventure. Today we are at Epcot for half the day, but that's fine. There's a lot to do. We're going to be doing Soarin' and Living with the Land, Moana, trying the new quick service restaurant, Ratatouille, all the things that we can fit in this first part of the day. So let's see what we can do. While everyone else is going to the back of the park for Frozen and Ratatouille and all the heavy hitters, I think this is the best time to go to the Land Pavilion because the wait time for Soarin' shouldn't be too extremely crazy. Hopefully we have little to no wait and we can soar around the world. Looks like a few extra people have the same idea with Living with the Land and Soarin', but it's fine. Side note, I think it's kind of cool how they're playing like the 70s and 80s background music outside. Definitely gives a retro vibe here. I know for a few months, Soarin' Around the World went back to the original Soarin'. It would have been great to ride the original Soarin' again, but Soarin' Around the World is a good replacement, good refurb, and the transitions are a lot smoother. Here on the top floor, you also have the Garden Grill restaurant, the only restaurant that turns 360 degrees, but the movement's so slow you can't really tell. And you eat breakfast with Mickey, Pluto, Chip, and Dale. We've had wonderful experiences at Garden Grill. Here we go. Wait time is 15 minutes. Definitely a good way to use your rope drop, especially if you're staying at a resort. I believe all resorts get early entry, which is about 30 minutes before park opens. So we'll see you in the air.
Hello and welcome to Soarin'. My name is Patrick and I'll be your chief flight attendant today. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information.
Soarin', my gosh, it's one of those rides you just have to experience. I will show a few clips, but not the whole thing, and video does not do it justice. All the smells and you feel the wind, that's just phenomenal. Now we're going to ride a boat and see if we are truly living with the land.
All the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are 3 of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. These greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land.
Now that we've lit the land, now it's time to go under the sea. Oh, wait, wrong part. Under the sea, but with Nemo and friends.
Oh, science is great, there's so much to know. Why the water floor is it's time to go.
Looks like a little jellyfish. Right. Okay, now I'm thinking of something pink. Kind of.
That's jellyfish!
You're good. And I was thinking.
Jellyfish! And the next one, jellyfish!
All right, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Fish, where are you? Swim over and say goodnight, you old little goose. But everybody's looking for you.
When your dad couldn't find me, we were like, whoa! And then he was like, whoa! Now you're here, so like, whoa!
Even though we stopped a lot, it was still a fun ride. You want a selfie with Pluto? Hi Pluto, can we get a selfie?
Yeah, you can take a quick selfie if you want.
Yeah, quick selfie Pluto.
Just a roll around.
Thank you. Change of plans. We're actually going to go to Moana, the new Moana water attraction, the walkthrough attraction. I guess this walkthrough, I don't think there's much of a queue or a wait, but the wait for Spaceship Earth was a little long, so we'll come back to that. How much water is important. Well, I knew that, but just come experience Moana, the way of water, very soon. Now, we are heading to the World Showcase pavilions. First up is we're making a beeline to France to see a little rat chef. It's a beautiful view of the gondola while you're walking through the Ratatouille section. Last year when we came, we were gonna wait in line, but the line was extremely long and it went down. And I feel like that's the problem with a lot of, a lot of the issues with modern rides is it's trackless. So there's a lot of downtime, especially if something falls on the track. Little Remy's. Here we go. Ratatouille.
Des invités pour le dîner.
Yes, but what to prepare? Hein? Pour le repas idéal, coq au vin? No. A simple omelet? Too simple.
Voilà.
Mais oui, that's it!
no. I jumped.
Hey, thanks for coming, everyone. Vous serez toujours les bienvenus chez Rémi. À bientôt et bon appétit. Amigo.
You are always welcome at Bistro Chez
Now is the time that has been building up to this, meeting the one and only icon of imagination, Figment.
Hello, friends. We're so happy you're here. And how are you? A nice party, a nice dragon hug. So sweet. And we'll look right at Figment's camera. Gorgeous. And we'll get one for yours as well, friends. And we got your pals. Beautiful. Pleasure to meet you, friend. And yep,
We are now heading to lunch at Connection Cafe and Eatery. Here is the now opened area of Epcot. No more walls. Well, there's still walls because they're almost finished with it. It's supposed to be opening after we're gone. Lucky us. We'll experience someday. But there's so much room, so much space. So beautiful. Alright, let's go into Connections Cafe. There's Starbucks and also the eatery. Okay, that was quite confusing. Here's a little tidbit for you. If you're coming in with the side where the Epcot ball is, and you see Starbucks, and you don't know where the food is, don't worry. Just walk around on the left hand side, and then you'll make it to the eatery. It's kind of cool how they have more space in here when it used to be just one-sided and upstairs. Let's see what they have. They have pizza, burgers, some of your typical, quick service food. But here it might be a smidgen healthier. So let's see what we get. Lunch was delicious at the Connections Eatery. Tip, this is one of the few quick service restaurants where it's free refills. Ashley, what did you get? Oh, French bistro burger with brie cheese, onions, mushrooms, and a burger. And what would you rate it? Like 5 out of 5? 5 out of 5. I had the chicken sandwich with zesty sauce on a brioche bun and French fries. Excuse me. And it's a 5 out of 5 for me too. So we're going into the Creations shop, the biggest gift shop here on Epcot property. One of those places you go at the end of the day that have pretty much everything that you can imagine, like from regular theme park merchandise to Epcot merchandise to merchandise that you have seen in the park, like Figment hats in general, shirts, lounge flies, mugs, etc. You can find it here. So I actually saw a very cute picture of, wait a minute, can we get a picture with Walt? Yeah, a picture with Walt. That was definitely a squirrel moment, but we had to say hi to Walt. It's called Thinker's Point or something like that. And I think it just heard thunder. Do you want to not thank the nations and just go back to our resort?
A picture with the Epcot.
Okay. Think we can squeeze that in? The music just got really loud. Wind's kicking up. It's one of those Florida thunderstorms on its way. Alright, going to get a picture and then we'll end part 1, our day at Epcot for now, and then we'll see you later at Magic Kingdom. mission accomplished. We got our picture in front of the Epcot golf ball. Now we are heading back to our resort before that behind me gets here, before we leave. One of those famous Florida thunderstorms. Hopefully it'll clear out and cool down the parks when we start our next video into Magic Kingdom. Well, I'm gonna start ending the vlog now on the way back to our resort bus. So, with that being said, thank you so much for watching Rocket Crew. It truly does mean a lot. Follow me on all the socials on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow. And make sure to stay tuned for part 2 where we spend the afternoon and evening in Magic Kingdom. Until next time, see you real soon.